ACCUPLACER Health Professions Science Reasoning. Question 1. Calculate how many practice packets are available after a skills lab receives 10 boxes with 10 in each box plus 7 loose copies. Option A, 107. Option B, 100. Option C, 27. Option D, 170. The correct answer is option A, 107. Multiplication is needed first because each box contains 10 items, giving 100, and the loose copies are then added for 107. The other choices either add the numbers without grouping, ignore the loose copies, or multiply the wrong quantities together. Question 2. A skill checklist has 3/4 of the tasks finished, and 4/5 of those tasks require math review. What fraction of the full checklist needs math review for review set 21? Option A, 31/20. Option B, 3/5. Option C, 1/20. Option D, 4/3. The correct answer is option B, 3/5. Finding a fraction of a fraction requires multiplication, so 3/4 times 4/5 equals 3/5. The wrong options add, subtract, or combine denominators in ways that do not represent a part of a part. Question 3. A measurement drill uses 0.45 ml per item for 12 items. What decimal amount of ml is used in all? Option A, 12.45. Option B, 6.3. Option C, 5.4. Option D, 0.04. The correct answer is option C, 5.4. The per item amount is repeated 12 times, so multiplication gives 5.4 ml. The other options add unlike quantities, use the wrong item count, divide instead of multiply, or misplace the decimal. Question 4. Convert 12.5% to a decimal for use in a quantitative reasoning calculation. Option A, 12.5. Option B, 1.25. Option C, 0.01. Option D, 0.12. The correct answer is option D, 0.12. A percent is divided by 100 to convert it to decimal form, so 12.5% becomes 0.12. The incorrect choices either leave the percent unchanged, move the decimal one place, or express a different ratio. Question 5. A lab setup uses a ratio of 2 mannequins to 3 students. If the mannequin count is multiplied by 6, how many students match the same ratio? Option A, 18. Option B, 12. Option C, 11. Option D, 9. The correct answer is option A, 18. Equivalent ratios multiply both parts by the same factor, so the student count is 3 times 6 equals 18. The other choices scale the wrong part, add the ratio numbers, or fail to keep the ratio proportional. Question 6. Convert 135 minutes to hours for a study schedule calculation for review set 21. Option A, 8,100. Option B, 2.25. Option C, 1.35. Option D, 75. The correct answer is option B, 2.25. Minutes convert to hours by dividing by 60, giving 2.25 hours. The incorrect choices multiply, use a base 100 shortcut, subtract an hour, or add an unnecessary hour. Question 7. If x equals 4, evaluate x squared for a quantitative reasoning shortcut. Option A, 8. Option B, 6. Option C, 16. Option D, 64. The correct answer is option C, 16. Squaring means multiplying the value by itself, so 4 superscript 2 equals 4 times 4 equals 16. The incorrect choices double the value, add 2, cube the value, or overstate the square by 1. Question 8. A study station uses 14 math cards and 20 reading cards per table. How many cards are needed for 2 tables? Option A, 36. Option B, 560. Option C, 48. Option D, 68. The correct answer is option D, 68. The cards per table are added first and then multiplied by the number of tables, producing 68. The incorrect answers add the table count, multiply the two card categories together, or scale only one category. Question 9. A chart lists 4 weekly question counts 10, 14, 18, and 22. What is the total count? Option A, 64. Option B, 16. Option C, 12. Option D, 68. The correct answer is option A, 64. The total is found by adding all 4 counts, producing 64. The incorrect answers calculate the average, range, median, or add an extra interval. Question 10. For a single 4-option multiple-choice item with one correct option, what is the chance of guessing correctly for review set 21? Option A, 3/4. Option B, 1/4. Option C, 1/3. Option D, 4. The correct answer is option B, 1/4. One option out of 4 is correct, so the probability of guessing correctly is 1/4. The other choices count the incorrect options, use the wrong denominator, invert the ratio, or double the favorable outcomes. Question 11. A table shows points 3, 6, and 6, 12. What is the slope of the line through them? Option A, 6. Option B, 3. Option C, 2. Option D is 0.5. The correct answer is option C, 2. Slope is change in y divided by change in x, so 12 to 6, /6 to 3 equals 2. The incorrect options use only one change, invert the ratio, or add 1 to the actual slope. Question 12. Calculate the perimeter of a rectangular simulation mat with length 12 feet and width 7 feet. Option A, 84. Option B, 19. Option C, 31. Option D, 38. The correct answer is option D, 38. Perimeter adds all sides, so 2, 12 plus 7 equals 38 feet. The distractors calculate area, add only 2 sides, double only one dimension, or add an extra amount. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. A placement score is most helpful when it guides the student toward the right course level. For review set 21. Option A, placement testing supports appropriate course placement. Option B, testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option C, only memorization matters in health programs. Option D, long study sessions always produce the best results. The correct answer is option A. Placement testing supports appropriate course placement. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The learner highlighted unfamiliar terms and wrote definitions beside them. For review set 21. Option A. The note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option B. Vocabulary development is part of the learner's strategy. Option C. The note rejects the value of organized review. Option D. The note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is option B. Vocabulary development is part of the learner's strategy. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word subsequent most nearly mean for review set 21? Option A, happening before all events. Option B, equal in size. Option C, coming after something else. Option D, unrelated to sequence. The correct answer is option C, coming after something else. The word subsequent is used in academic contexts to mean coming after something else. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely opens with a surprising statistic about missed math questions for review set 21? Option A, to distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C, to make the paragraph less organized. Option D, to capture attention and introduce the importance of math review. The correct answer is option D, to capture attention and introduce the importance of math review. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Clear transitions guide readers, and organized paragraphs help readers follow reasoning. For review set 21. Option A. Readers benefit when transitions and organization work together. Option B. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option C. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option D. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. The correct answer is option A. Readers benefit when transitions and organization work together. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 21. Option A. Each of the applicants complete the readiness checklist. Option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. Option C. Each of the applicants completing the readiness checklist. Option D. Each of the applicants have completed the readiness checklist. The correct answer is option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 21. Option A. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option B. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option D. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. The correct answer is option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses standard English correctly for review set 21. Option A. The candidates has completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option B. The candidates completed have the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option C. The candidates completing the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. The correct answer is option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The first study plan covered many topics but left little time for review. Blank. The revised plan included shorter daily sessions and error checks. For review set 21. Option A. In contrast. Option B. For example. Option C. Similarly. Option D. Meanwhile. The correct answer is option A. In contrast. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. The instructor made a recommendation that students should review the explanations. For review set 21. Option A. The instructor made a recommendation review of explanations. Option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. Option C. Students were recommended by the instructor in a reviewing way. Option D. The explanations, by recommendation, were reviewed by students. The correct answer is option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does dermatitis most likely mean for review set 21? Option A, removal of skin. Option B, study of nerves. Option C, inflammation of the skin. Option D, pain in the heart. The correct answer is option C, inflammation of the skin. The word parts in dermatitis point to inflammation of the skin. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Identify the body process that keeps internal conditions relatively stable for review set 21. Option A, osmosis. Option B, digestion. Option C, excretion. Option D, homeostasis. The correct answer is option D, homeostasis. Homeostasis is the regulation of internal conditions such as temperature and fluid balance. Osmosis is water movement, digestion breaks down food, and excretion removes waste but does not name the overall balance process. Question 25. A student checks whether a source lists an author, date, and evidence. What skill is being used for review set 21? Option A, evaluating source credibility. Option B, rounding decimals. Option C, solving a proportion. Option D, memorizing definitions only. The correct answer is option A, evaluating source credibility. Checking authorship, date, and evidence helps judge whether a source is credible. The other choices involve math or memorization rather than evaluating information quality.